Perhaps I'll be able to sleep tonight. Really sleep. The sleep of a free man without the Allfather's eye on me.
I mean, there's no... I hate to sound morbid, but there's no actual proof that this isn't a dream until you wake up the next day. Well, even then, there's still no proof that it still isn't a dream. It's some super long dream or maybe torture thought up by Odin.
What are you thinking, brother?
I am thinking. I want things to be the way they were.
Well, I'd like to climb a tree again. Certain ships have sailed.
I just wish Atreus were not so... restless. I care only for his safety.
I know, brother. But holding him too tight won't keep him out of danger. The lad's determined to make a few mistakes of his own. And I hate to say it, I think Tyr might be one of them. I've never seen a man broken so completely.
His pain is fresh. Expect too much.
Aye, perhaps. Pity Freya still wants to kill you. That's an ally we could use.
That is not an option.
No. I don't suppose it is.
Trouble sleeping.
Ah! You cannot sneak up on me like that. There's something I have to do in Midgard.
What? Without me? I thought we were partners.
We are, just wasn't sure you'd want to join me. I'm visiting an old friend.
Freya.
Or possibly not doing that, taking into account she's determined to murder you.
She wouldn't really.
Look, I think it's lovely that you see the best in people. I really do. I want you to continue to see the best in people by not getting yourself murdered.
But we need her. It's worth the risk.
Is it, though?
Oh, all right.
How about I suggest an alternative? Something much less risky, but maybe could give you some answers.
What are you talking about?
A certain old friend you haven't seen in a while. A very giant friend.
Jormungandr? Did you find him?
Why don't I show you? It's just on the way to the vengeful goddess who wants you dead. So it'll give us some time to decide about not going there.
So, you know where Freya is?
No. I mean, yes, but look, let's just talk to the snake first, and then I won't take you to Freya. How's that sound?
Don't we need, Don't we need Mimir to talk to Jormungandr?
Glad you brought your key of Yggdrasil. You seem to have dashed out without mine.
Huh. You got sick of having house guests that fast?
What? No. I could just use some fresh air, is all.
Well, I hope you like it cold.
Should we swing by your cabin first? Will your furry friend be joining us this time?
No. I meant to tell you. Fenrir's dead.
Oh. I'm very sorry to hear that. As wolves go, he was always very clean.
Thanks.
I'd offer to give you a hug, but why traumatize either of us further?
Sindri.
Okay.
Yeah.
Caught a whiff of something awful.
Okay, when do you put on... Whatever.
Remember how to get there?
Yep, just past the oarsman. But that's what makes you think Jormungandr's nearby?
I know what I smelled.
Okay. Well, a lot's kinda happened, and I need answers.
You know, for as goofy as it is, I actually kind of like this pairing of Atreus hanging out with Sindri. Oh my god, this is... Alright, ready for it? I talked about this earlier in the game.
Not so easy, huh?
Shut up!
Yeah, he can't punch through it like his dad.
So, what's been going on?
So, Father said I cast a spell when Fenrir died, but I don't know what he's talking about.
Accidental magic? That is disquieting.
Accidental magic's not all. I sort of turned into a bear.
A bear? Including the slobber?
Yeah, but I lost control. Bray knows magic better than anyone. She could help me.
But not giant magic.
Fine. We'll do it your way then, Sin. A huge venomous snake seems much safer.
It's... venomous?
Yeah, he is. That's what, if I remember correctly, in... Okay. So R2 fires a sonic arrow, L2 fires regular, or R1 fires regular arrows. But no, as I was saying, if I remember correctly, what kills Thor during Ragnarok is his fight with the World Serpent, or Jormungandr. So his fight with Jormungandr ends up killing him, and we can't get that without his dad.
Find a way through, and I'll tell you. Wow. Almost like you've done this before.
No, as I was saying, Jormungandr is killed by Thor after a long battle, but
No way I'm lifting that.
Thor ends up dead.
Don't look at me. Who knows where it's been?
But Thor ends up dead because of the...
If only I had a way to burn this.
Yes. If only your father were here.
That's not what I said.
Come on, Brad. But the poison or the venom of Jormungandr ends up killing him. So he wins the battle, loses the war, so to speak. Okay, what am I... Oh, that's cool. Got a spell shield. Ah, there we go.
So, Tyr's arm.
Your father owed Thor a blood payment. And, well, he got it.
Wow, great story.
Anyway, is that likely to happen again? Sudden, uncontrolled bear rampage?
Beats me. We've got company. Got my back?
They're literally made of filth. I'm not touching...
Who said you need to touch them?
I like the way you think. Okay, here goes nothing!
Is he going to throw his hammer at them?
That's some quality craftsmanship!
A little help would be nice.
Okay, right. I'll just...
Dude, his arrows do some pretty good damage.
Take this, you dirty pile of rocks! Ah, don't touch me!
Wow, Sigrid. Harsh words. I'm sure he'll recover.
Shut up. You want my help or not?
All right, all right. Yeah. sacrificing so many objects from your bag of tricks?
Well, you clearly need the help.
Oh, whatever.
A lot of really cool details been put into this little section with Atreus.
Broken. You can fix it, can't you? Or does your brother have all the talent after all?
Depends. Is your father all the muscle?
If I say yes, you realize you're confirming Brock has all the talent?
There! Let's get going.
Why are you worrying so much today?
I just need to look out for the people I care about. Keeps bad things from happening to them.
Freya wouldn't kill me. And Jormungandr's probably not even there. Besides, he likes me. He's only eaten me once.
I had conveniently scrubbed that from my memory.
Well, we're here.
You know, I don't think I gave the scene enough credit of how it swapped from Kratos to Atreus. That was such a well done transition moment.
Told you he's gone.
Well, have you tried calling him?
Blowing the horn's the first thing we tried.
I'm not talking about the horn.
Yormuteyu Senu.
That's not weird at all. Shh.
Oh, thank you. I'm also wondering about the eye thing. Oh, God, you're so fucking cool. Such an odd couple moment. I love these two together.
What is that? That's all you're gonna say? Well, don't let us keep you up or anything.
Good talk.
Ironwood. What do you think it means?
Means we should have stayed home.
It's covered in snake spit.
Let's head back.
So's the kid.
Door's frozen. Maybe I can...
Sorry, I want to look at the codex for Jormungandr. We haven't seen Jormungandr since Fimbulvinter began. I was beginning to think he'd left the Lake of Nine somehow, but Sindri's nose was right. The World Serpent woke up when I called, but when I asked him about Loki and what I should do, all he had to say was Yarnivir. I have no idea. Not helpful. No idea what ironwood means, but it'll still be nice. It was still nice to see him again. We're gonna snap our bow, aren't we?
Would you just let me do it? So what was your plan anyway? Just stroll up to the old Valkyrie Council circle and hope Freya's in a good mood?
Well, now that I know where she is, yeah, exactly what I'm gonna do.
Fuck. Don't tell Brock I cursed. He's unbearable when he's smug.
Look, Baldur tried to kill her. We had no choice.
Not sure she sees it that way.
Well, I'm not gonna ask her. Besides, they were your arrows.
You're absolutely right, which is exactly why I'm recommending we don't do this.
Okay. There we go. You know, I wish there was a more of a faster way to shoot arrows.
You think this stuff grows on trees?
This pumpkin.
Well, that's quite enough excitement for one day.
No way. We're so close.
Yeah, I wish there was a faster way to start shooting arrows. But it's not bad. It's actually... It's pretty quick. You know, he pulls back, knocks and draws the bow. Pretty, you know, pretty fast and everything. I've played games that try and make bow combat a lot slower.
Don't be a baby. I'll catch you. Promise.
Or try to do like action bow combat. Essentially, I'm saying this is really good compared to other stuff.
Fine. Just step between the realms then.
You know it doesn't work that way. Though sweet Bessla, I wish it did.
Is that so bad?
I sincerely hope I never have to do it again, if that's what you're asking. My shop! Well, if I can't stop you, then this is as far as I go. I'm gonna stay and fix this.
Suit yourself.
Oh, it's a broom. I was like, did he just pull out a boat oar? What the? What good's that gonna do him? While evading, while sprinting, that gives him a leap attack. That's pretty cool. Not bad. Oh, that's really cool. But I think the coolest thing, though, that this game does with controlling Atreus is
I don't think I can.
it.
We need to find another way around.
They find a way to make the same control scheme.
I'll hide it under my shirt. And besides, it's a reminder to be better.
You need a murder weapon to be a better person?
It makes me feel brave, okay? Is that such a bad thing?
When it leads you to believe you can convince Freya of anything, yes, it is.
I have to try.
As I was about to say, they use the same control scheme for both. For both Atreus and Kratos. It works really well in this game. A lot of games try and do something similar, you know, where they try and give two characters the same control scheme. It either works or it doesn't.
This is a good idea. You haven't got a plan.
Rock says some people run better on chaos. I think he's right.
What makes you think that applies here? This is life and death.
And this is Ragnarok. We can't just do nothing, and we're out of options.
Living! Living is an option.
And essentially, I think the control schemes, they work, and they also make each character really feel
Which way to the council?
feel
As I go up and forward. I
unique.
think I'll get there eventually.
You know, Atreus definitely feels
Yeah,
faster
sounds right.
and more nimble than his father. But his father, you know, is definitely the more brutal and aggressive. You know, I mean, he's the ghost of Sparta. What do you expect him to be?
All right, more soundstone. Need to destroy the sonic piece first. All right, I just need to get a different angle on the soundstone.
To do that, I need to destroy that, which will let me do that, which will awaken that. And fuck you.
Man, if Father could see me now, he would lose it. I wouldn't have to hide things if he'd just trust me.
How can I trust you if you lie?
Actually, that's a good point.
Well, you know what? At least he admits that, oh.
Could I not say the same? Well, where do you think I learned it from?
Look, man, I've been told you know, hey, maybe it's smart to do X, Y, or Z from your parents and ignored them. You know, nothing like life-threatening has happened, but, you know, maybe would I have done better, you know, maybe it would have been smarter if I did, you know, paid attention and did better in school the first time I did it, you know. Well, yeah, maybe that would have been a smarter play than how I ended up. I don't think I ended up so bad, but still. You know, it's like when I was a musician, you know, and they always told me, hey, you know, you gotta practice more, you gotta do that. Nah, I didn't listen. I thought I could get by on talent and whatnot, and no, I should have practiced more, you know. Obviously, I can look at things, you know, a certain way now that I'm an adult, kinda, compared to when I was a teenager. Well, I mean, that's the same thing with Atreus here.
Wonder what Mom would do. Why don't you trust her? Why won't you tell me?
And I get what Atreus is saying. You know, he wants some independence. He wants some more trust from his father. But at the end of the day, his father, well, I don't want to say father knows best, but I mean, kind of does. And not for, especially with some really good reason, especially when it's dealing with the gods and the wrath and all that stuff. Hello, dear. No! You know what I think would have been really cool? Like, if they would have...
Going the right way. Really wish I had a compass.
When you start playing with Atreus, like, maybe add in stealth sections. You know, where you can, like, headshot people. You know, like, you could, like, headshot people and... Just to give him even more, even a wider differential from Kratos. Though I guess at the same time, it wouldn't really work, especially with the fact that Atreus, I think, really... I know he won't say it, you know, too much, but I think it's pretty clear, you know, that Kratos truly cares for and loves Atreus. Just like I really think that Atreus truly cares for and loves his father. What was I getting at when I was talking about that? I don't know. It was something about their relationship. I really love... I really love them as father and son.
I got this, right? Yeah, I got this.
I mean, if you were to tell me back way when that God of War was going to turn into like a family drama, I would not have believed you. And I also thought, why the hell would they do that? And now, but now that I'm an adult and I'm sitting here playing it, I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing, so good.
Is that you up there?
Hello down there.
Hey! Come to your senses yet?
Yes. I mean, I'm not changing my mind.
Ha! You do have doubts. Cool. Hey!
Like you never do? Better than having regrets.
I'm not sure I agree with that, but by all means, keep going and you might find those too.
Yep. That's the door.
Sindri. Make me smile, man.
Hey, Freya. What? Can't I pay an old friend a visit? Nothing wrong with that, right? I mean, just because I'm responsible for the death of your son doesn't mean... Okay, yeah. Probably avoid mentioning that. Is that Freya? Am I wearing this around my neck? The arrow tip that killed your son? That's a great question. I'm so dead.
Hey, you came to that realization. Maybe we don't go there.
Freya!
You should have stayed with Sindri.
Wait! Stop!
Your father. Where is he?
Not here!
He sent you?
No! He doesn't know!
Shouldn't have come. He took my son. What makes you think I won't do the same?
You're better than this!
You know, I was suggesting that because that Tyr and Mimir are both Vanir because of the eye thing, but I believe she's also a Vanir. And
Would stake your life on it. What do you know of me?
I know you haven't killed me yet. So while you're thinking it over, why don't you let me go and I can tell you why I came?
You mean to plead for your father, save your breath. His fate is sealed.
But you know who's to blame for everything.
I cannot get to Odin, nor do I need to. Ragnarok will take him.
Yeah? Well, what if I told you that he came to Midgard? He came to us. Offered peace if we don't move against him. Claims Ragnarok's already been averted.
He lies.
Maybe. But if you know Groa's prophecy, you know it depends on an army of giants.
The giants wait for war in Jotunheim.
No. I've been there. There is no giant army. There are no giants at all. Just me.
You.
In Jotunheim, we learned the truth. My mother was the last guardian of our people in Midgard. And that's not all. The giants have prophecies about me. They know me as Loki. I think maybe I'm supposed to help stop Odin, somehow. But since all the giants are dead and you won't fight Odin, and you've already won. Why aren't we working?
Isn't that really bad for your sword, what she's doing?
I am far from whole.
Okay. Okay. But we found Tyr. Maybe if you spoke to him.
Tyr's alive?
Yeah. We broke him out of Svartalfheim.
Impossible. The 9 realms are closed to all.
No. We opened up the way. We just don't know where to go next. But if we all band together...
Enough. Enough! Leave this place. Go and do not return. Go before I change my mind. Do not expect the same mercy for your father.
You know, he doesn't have his sickness from the first game, you know, the asthma or whatever. I'm trying to remember, was that completely taken care of in the first game? Like, was the answer, did it have something that he just wasn't in control of his magic, and something about not knowing his name and who he was and his whole actual, the fact that he's a god? Was that, am I remembering incorrectly, or was that just a totally dropped plot thread? As far as I can tell, it's more of a, he through the events of the first game, kind of cured it. Let's see here, Freya. Well, our chat wasn't all I hoped for, but it actually could have gone much worse. At least now I know she doesn't want to kill me. Not really. She seemed interested to learn about Odin visiting and Tyr being alive and me being the last giant, and especially about realm travel being unlocked. Really not sure what she's going to do next, but hopefully it won't be using all the information I just gave her to attack us again. Yeah, I really didn't think this through. Yeah, I really hope this is not the last Atreus section. I really hope there's more Atreus in the future. And given that he's getting accessories and there's more, I'm guessing there are going to be more sections
I'm not dead.
with him.
Didn't get any.
So I'm very excited for that.
This all might have just been a very big waste of time.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
Ever admit to Sindri?
Well, I mean, you learned about the whole Ironwood thing, at least. I mean, I know it's not a big lead, but it's a lead, at least.
It's a good thing I like climbing. Yappa!
Oh, thank Amir. You're all right. How did it go? I'm starting to think.
Sindri, I told you I could handle it. But I don't think she's gonna help us.
Where's your necklace?
Huh? Oh! I was thinking and I, got rid of it.
She took it, didn't she? Today was your lucky day. So, tell me, how did it feel to run on chaos?
I...
Liked some of it.
I just fixed that! Yappa! I've still got my bag of tricks. If you need me, I'll be standing back here. Need a moment.
Yappa!
Nightmare.
He's gonna throw a hammer. God damn, I love you, Sindri. You know, I mean, I liked him, but I liked Brock better in the first game. But I gotta say, seeing that we've seen Sindri a lot more in this one, I gotta say, I'm really liking Sindri.
But are we telling your dad about this? Since you've come clean and all.
No way. He'd kill you.
Right. Well, speaking of coming clean, I need your opinion on something. Something I've kept from my brother for a long time. I'll tell you on the way back. Come on.
I mean, we're kind of on the way back, so start telling me.
Did they ever quit? Okay, back to Alfheim Tower. You were saying?
Long before you were born, there was an accident at the forge. Brock died. I couldn't accept it. I went to the Lake of Souls in Alfheim to steal him back. Legions of souls tried to stop me. I can still feel them crawling all over my skin. Thing is, I could only get 3 of his 4 soul parts back.
Sindri.
Brock just thought he got knocked out.
So that might...
Ever since. It's been eating at me lately.
You have to tell him. He has a right to know.
When the time is right. As should you with your father.
That's not the same thing.
Okay, so that's setting up a future side quest. And also, does this explain why Brock is blue?
Really? Now? Anyway, you did a good thing. You saved Brock's life. I caused trouble.
No. I made a choice. One that wasn't mine to make.
What do you mean? A choice?
I couldn't be alone. The other dwarves, when they saw him, they shunned us. So we left. Made our own home.
Well, you can't change the past, but it doesn't have to be who you are. Let's go home before Father wakes up.
That might be the best idea you've had all night. Trey.
Trey?
It's an... Shut up.
No, I was about to say, the whole thing, how he could feel the hands, the dead souls and everything touching him,
Allowed to give you a nickname?
might explain his whole fear of germs and touching and all that.
Nope. That was worse. Oh, and I heard it when I said it.
All right.
Shall we?
Although, you know, now that he's talking about, like, feeling the hands of the dead souls, like, grabbing at him,
After tears
or whatever,
and failure,
to me that screams the movie Hercules, the Disney one, you know, at the end.
Expected, but a failure. You saved him from a terrible fate. That's not nothing. And hey, maybe he'll be some help to us yet.
maybe. But Father's not gonna go along with this forever. He's probably already got our next hiding place all picked out.
Well, let's not make it worse by getting caught. When we get there, I'll cover our tracks at the gateway and slip around back. And you just act natural, but quickly. Go, go, go.
That is not the risk that concerns me. Do we trust the path they would put us on?
I trust their wisdom, and this is the closest thing to hearing directly from them.
You are certain the Giants would not counsel war?
I said that they were wise. In my experience, that goes with being peaceful.
Oh, little brother. Told you we needn't worry.
Atreus, where have you been?
Peeing?
Hope you're all hungry.
I could eat.
Is everyone as well rested as I am? Be right down.
I didn't realize they had a second floor. That's dope.
Is this sausage?
Sure, why not?
Does Mimir have to eat?
Remember food tasting better.
I suppose you'd like to try cooking for this lot.
I accept.
What?
Atreus, we are planning our next move.
Oh, so
Well, they're eating with knives.
Home of the elves.
Alphon? You hate Alphon. Why would we move there?
Move there. Oh, we are seeking information.
The Shrine of Groa, young one. Your father tells me you found it there.
Groa? The Knowledge Keeper? Oh, maybe there's a secret there I can unlock.
Aye. Who better than the seer who saw everything?
I wasn't sure you, Never mind. That's great. Alphon.
Hey, don't go forgetting this what'll get you there.
You know what? I'm gonna build a bigger table.
More for me.
Tyr, you're really up for coming with us?
I am. Whenever you're ready. Well, whenever your father's ready, I should say. If my counsel might help you towards the answers you seek, it's the least I can do to repay you. Plus, I think it will do me well to see the light of Elfheim again.
That elf light is some good shit.
Alright. Can't pick up the head. That was a nice little
So,
breakfast.
where did this plan come from?
Oh, from the mirror, of course. I was merely asking how you found me. He explained the secret prophecies inside the Yodnar shrines. Fascinating.
From there, we set to taking stock of which shrines we'd seen, at which point your father recalled finding growers outside the Temple of Light. And now that we can actually go to Alfheim, the prudent course of action became self-evident.
Nary a lost step for the world's smartest man. Even without feet, if you'll forgive the levity. I was always fond of our talks, you know?
Aye. And it's good to see you a free man again, old friend.
It's nice. Cute little moment.
You're free. And never mind what Brock had to trade the landlord to get that Yggdrasil seed.
The landlord? Okay.
Oh, cool. There's another character here that we haven't met. Nifty.
He really did it. Tyr really slept in my broom closet. Is that normal for you tall, godly sorts? Or just the ones locked up for a lifetime or two?
Hey, man, whatever works for him. Okay. I think we are about ready to go. In the next video, we will pick up right here. I want to say, as always, thank you so much for watching, guys. This game is an absolute blast to play, and as always, I love hanging out, shooting the shit with you guys, just having fun. Favorite thing to do, all that good stuff, as I always say. Thanks for watching. Social media in the description. Like, comment, subscribe. And, yeah, see you in the next one. I'm out.